up? What's up, guys? Hey, what's up, guys? Hey, guys, what's up, guys? What's up, guys? Oh. Oh, I have to be quiet. The door's open, okay? The door's open. I have to be quiet, alright? How's everyone doing? We're gonna be drawing some X-Men. We are going to be drawing some X-Men. Are you ready for drawing some X-Men? This one, her name's Storm. Pulling out the regular size microns, or my go-to microns 01, 03, 05, and 08. Also got the time-lapse. Soft tip and hard tip. Do we need to see such a thing? See such a thing. This is what 05, 01, 03, and 08 for your bitches. And then Tambao. Tambao's right there. See that shit? It says Tambao like that. This one is the blue. The blue case is the hard tip, and the black one is a soft tip. And then I'm trying to also look for the oh, there you go. There you go. See that? See if we get a. There you go. Now get this one. So we can. Put it up for you. So the WSBH. I think BH is brush hard, and then WS BS bullshit, brush soft. I think that's what it means. You can find these for an affordable price on Amazon. Comes in a, usually I think it's a 20 or 30 pack. I think it's a 20 pack. 20 pack for $30? I think. Pardon if you can hear the sound in the backgrounds. Let me see if we can. Should I lower the gain? What if I lower it all the way down? Oh, you don't like that. We need it all the way gains. Alright. Let's draw this. Storm. Sometimes I get scared when I do. And when I start the inking, when I get scared, I start off with the thin pen, thin micron. Although I have the 01 as my go-to, I'm a little bit too scared, so I'm gonna do a 05 to see what that's like. I think we should be good. The thing that scares me is rendering these shadows, because it's a the light source is coming from the bottom and shining up. I don't know how well you could read that from the blue line. It's gonna read more, but it's gonna show up more on the top of the head. This is the bottom. Looking at reference for the design. Oh my god. for the design. Looking at some artists, I looked at Cockroom, Dave Cockroom, and I also looked at Art Adams as well. These cards, these recent cards, are different than the branded cards. These ones are cut up Bristol board, Strathmore Bristol board. So my branded ones would have a glossy back with like a logo drawing and then my name on the bottom. This one's just a straight up cut, cropped cut Bristol paper. I also wanted to, the reason why I went for the under lighting on this face on the character was that I wanted lightning to shoot out from her eyes, or just one bolt each. Her eyes. And if the surrounding area of the lightning is dark, the lightning would be more pronounced rather than just a line drawing of lightning against a clear, well, not clear, a white background. It wouldn't read as well. The background's also going to be a solid black too. Been watching videos that stress on sorry, I'll say it, I keep saying it, and I'll say it again and again. I can't draw and talk at the same time because I'm concentrating on the drawing. That's why I pause. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I was watching videos of talking about art, talking about composition and why drawings work, and they were stressing on shapes. Shapes rather than rendering. Shapes first, render afterwards. Which is something that I've always tried to do. Focus on shapes. But I'm focus on shapes, but I do like the cross hatching, detailing. I just can't help it. But you got to really focus on. I would highly suggest to focus on shapes before rendering. It's what's his face? I mean, that's why I always look at Alex Toth, Mike Mignola. Their work is majority, or the first thing from their work. It's based on shape of the light, shape of the shadow. Alex Toth, I look at a lot of his black and white stuff, and it's just straight up just black and white, black against white against black against white against black against white. Same thing with Mignola. And while they practice the same method, their artwork is still different from each other. Thank you for showing up tonight. I know it's late. It's either very late for you or very early. I'm going to be muting the mic as well. Their eyebrows white or black? You always know when you're not drawing what a character looks like, and then when you start drawing the character, you forget. At least I do. It is black. I was also looking at the 97 X-Men designs as well. Oh yeah, this one has black eyebrows. So we will do such a thing as black eyebrows. Oh, you know what? Wait, let's also give me a few minutes. I need to post on Instagram for what it's worth about the live stream. Maybe we can grab more people there. What do you think? Let's do that. Share. Copy paste. Take off story. Take that photo out. Take that as photo. Okay. Link. Adding link. Hit done. Make that link big. Post it out. I don't know how many people actually. How many people or click the link from the Instagram? I think there's a lot. Let's continue this. I'm laying more. What do we do? 0.5 or let's get a little bit bold. Let's do that 0.8. Let's add in that 0.8. There's also, you know what? I do want to fix this. This is bothering me. I like this. I like the way that this goes. We're gonna keep this. Gonna keep this. I'm keeping this line. I think I'm gonna keep this line. Cut this line into here, or stop it up there rather than going up. This line can go up. This line's going up too. See, this line is, I don't know what this one's doing. There. Should there be more lines cutting into? I want to get the line. See this laying it in. This is fairly thick pen, so I want to be super careful with it. I struggle with, because I like a bunch of different artists, and I notice a quality of line. Some are super tight, Katsuhiro Otomo. There's other people that are a little looser with their line. Jeff Darrow, Katsuya Terada, and I always argue with myself on how to approach these lines. Do I make that ass loose, or do I keep it tight? My go-to is keep it tight for the face, and then once I keep drawing, it trickles out. I try to keep it tight. There are a few drawings though where kept it a little looser, especially with like the sci-fi abstract helmet stuff. Some of those lines are a little bit loose. But it just doesn't feel right. It doesn't look right. Because I'm looking at the drawing in sections without looking at it. But as a whole. Oh, what's up, Slipknot? How are you doing? Thank you. Thank you, Slipknot. Slipknot in the house tonight or today. Slipknot, please remind us what time it is where you are. Currently here in Long Beach, California, it is 12:45 a.m. We've just entered Friday. Line weight on these edges, on the edge of the face, does not matter here because the background is going to be black. What the hell did I do? No. Okay. What we do want to pay attention to is the shape of what we are making. Okay. On the edges, we need to get that right. It is Storm, yeah. This I don't know how many we're gonna do. I penciled seven X-Men characters in separate cards. Yeah. There's still we did a Kickstarter recently. And we offered trading cards as an add-on and an early bird incentive. But there's still people that back the project that have not answered their surveys. So when I checked those people, I noticed that there needed to be 7 more trading cards that had to be drawn. So as we wait for those addresses, we'll work on the cards. Thing with one of the hangups with Kickstarter is that they require the organizer to set up a survey, and in that survey the backer would usually at the most minimal the survey would ask for the address, either confirm the address or enter a shipping address, and the backer would have to fill that part out, either confirm or in their shipping address. Sometimes you get backers that don't answer the survey. Oh, what's up, Nacious? Thank you. Yes, we're working on Storm. These cards. Oh yeah, so yeah, with that. Yeah, so now I'm just waiting for their addresses. The funny thing is, if you like to hear funny things, that aren't funny. Should we discuss? Should we also discuss that? Maybe not. Let's just keep it this. I will present the argument though, and you can argue with yourself. Or maybe if you have a point. I'd love to hear it. There's only 3 of us here, isn't there? The saying, the funny thing is, and then they proceed to say the thing. It's never funny. That's something that I noticed. But why do we say that? Maybe rather than getting upset about that, maybe we need to come up with a new phrase to replace the funny thing is. If it's not funny, I'd be interested in some horror character cards. You would, huh? Oh yeah, of course you would. Your name is Slipknot. Who'd you like to see? Who do I like to draw? I like to draw Frankenstein, Monster, and Gillman. Zombies are cool too. I also do like drawing those like hollow face zombie. I don't know, hollow face faces. Where you can just get abstract with the holes in the faces. I think that's cool looking. Now I'm scared again. Trying to figure out what number to use to render that ass. To render the shadows. The shadow nose. Okay, here we go. This is me trying to fuck up. There's a shadow there. I kept staring at. See, I had to add the shadow, but then keep this part of the ear intact. I'm also looking at the lips. I don't think the bottom of the lips. The bottom, not of the lips, just the bottom lip. Don't think this is. There should be some. Oh no, there is no light, huh? It's still. The bottom lip still would be pointing up. So it is all in deep down darkness. Also, you two, Nations, what characters would you want to see? Trading card. Nations draws here too. Nations. Get to it. Or don't, I'm not the boss of you. Enjoy seeing your drawings, Nations, on our Discord. I like tuning into the Discord throughout the day and seeing who drew what. That's always fun to see. We have our regulars. Nations is a bit of a regular. Our Discord. Ink and Drink Discord. Reminds me I should have posted the link for the Kickstarter, but you know what? It's just the 3 of us. We'll keep it light. We have enough ads. You get the 2 ads here for Angriest Warrior Kickstarter and the Mass Cybernetics newspaper Kickstarter. Slipknot says, I'd like to see Freddy. Oh, you know what? Let me shrink this window just a bit for me so I can read these easier. I'd like to see Slipknot would like to see Freddy, Jason, Patrick, Batman, Patrick Baby, and of course Klaus Wortman from Anthropophagus. The brothers Kyle and Odessa the brothers Kyle and Odessa James from Killers. Maybe David from The Lost Boys. Oh, David is Russell from Joyride Roadkill. I don't know any of these people. All I know is Freddie, Jason, Patrick, Bateman. Do you have any favorite Universal Monster characters? Okay, where do I go? Let us do. Oh, you know. Oh, it's okay. I'll just use whiteout. I need to put the darker, the bigger spot blacks down here. The shoulder pads, so we can get that chromed. You know what? I call everyone Big Bufords on Instagram, but I don't say Big Bufords on the live stream. I should start saying that. I should start saying that. See, this is another thing too. I had some lines here, and I don't know what those mean. There's supposed to be like a shiny thing here, which I don't. These things here too. Lon Chaney Jr.'s Wolfman. Some lesser known characters. Bela Lugosi, Dracula. Bela Lugosi, Dracula. I did do Boris Karloff, Frankenstein a long time ago. Almost 10 years ago. Shit, that's crazy. Almost 10 years ago on what is it called? That it's a black board that you score and then to reveal the white plaster on the bottom. Scratch board. Did that. I used the reference. I just traced the reference, transferred it onto the scratch board, and the effect came out well. I don't know if I'll have to wait for Instagram memories to show that photo again, because I don't. It's on Facebook somewhere. I just don't know where. It's an old photo. I don't want to scroll back. I think we're okay with this. Do we need something here? Do we need this? Or is this gonna fuck this up? Older modern Nosferatu. Oh, Nosferatu is fun. It's fun to draw. I've drawn that before numerous times. I haven't done it in a while though. I do have a idea for a Nosferatu character that I haven't seen anyone do yet. It is appropriating culture, so I don't know if I'll ever get to do it, but we'll see. The thing that stopped me from drawing this concept of a character was the symmetry that it needed to be, and I wanted to be accurate to the wardrobe that this Nosferatu would wear. But now that I have the digital, and now that I have the iPad, I'm capable of doing it. I just need to bring myself to do it. Also, there's the name. I'm combining names, and I'm trying to figure out the spelling of that name, especially. I don't know if this is giving away too much, but especially the ending part of the name. There's a few variations. I was like, oh, do I spell it this way or this way? Maybe some famous zombies like Bub from Day of the Dead. See, I don't even know that. But Tarman, I know that. Tarman is fun. I did that too. Oh, I did do a trading card of that one as well. Maybe I can share that. I don't know how to share that. Let's see it real quick. It's not a Erwin Papa live stream if there is no going off task. I gotta write it down in front of my face. Task at hand. I gotta finish the thing that I set out to do. Because I also fucked up. Don't blame me. It's my fault. I'm doing it. I can stop right now. I can stop myself from looking it up. But you know what? I'm not stopping myself from looking it up. It also messes me up because then now I have to, when I edit this for the time-lapse thing, now I gotta go wade through all of this, and then clip that. I did a live stream with Scott Circlin and Joshua Kemble. They have a podcast, an art podcast called The Artcasters. They both have each of their own channels. You can look up Scott Circlin, and you can also look up Joshua Kemble. They both host the Artcasters podcast. They rotate between each other every week. They posting the live stream. I was there. Scott Circlin said that he was over, or he doesn't really prefer doing time-lapse stuff. He'd rather, I guess he also noticed the YouTube is pushing out and likes, I guess with the engagement and views, people like seeing or listening to commentary. So I was thinking like, oh, can I just do the time lapse with a commentary on top? My time lapse now, I speed it up to 3 times the speed, so it averages to 7 to up to 15 minutes. Sometimes when drawings are even longer, I'll speed it up to 5 times speed. I think in my brain of brains, it's in my brain jams of brains, it's here's a target. My brain jams of brains. It's 3 times the speed drawing. You can still see the process rather than speeding something up to 16 times or 10 times. I feel it's too fast, that you're just seeing, it's almost like an animation rather than watching the process. Oh shit, Bob's in here. What's up, Bob? I almost drew Gunther from Funhouse. Not that, or for Ryan, Pulp Fiction. Okay, Pulp Fiction sketchbook. I imagine you doing that character damn good. I don't even know who that is. I gotta look that up. Gunther from Funhouse. Julie Walker would look incredible. She's the main zombie girl from Return of the Living Dead 3. Ooh. Did I watch Return of the Living Dead 3? I forgot. She has shards of glass stuck in her face. Okay. That's incredible. You gotta draw Julie Walker. I like this. I like how the Tarman came out, I used the black and white separator filter thing so that, you know, it's better digitized for print, or it's better. It's like it's just straight up. So you can all see just straight up raw ass pixels. So when it prints it, it'll print better. But I like the photo. I like when it's just the clean photo scan. So what I've done now with the later stuff, I just save these as a TIFF file of just the scan. Kind of like an artist edition way of doing it. So that if I ever did want to print it, that I can still use, I can still do filter it to make it black and white. But if I did an art book of this, I was thinking of doing an art book of all the training cards. But every time I think about finally formatting these, I get a brand new trading card commission, and then it stops me from formatting the book. It's like, well, I gotta include this one in the book. I almost stopped it at 144, but we passed it. Bishop here is 145. Oh, I can't scroll like that. Cyclops is 144. This would be a Kickstarter where if it was 144, the stretch goal, possible stretch goal, would be including more pages, which I guess, here I'll let you in on a secret. The stretch goal would be, if I did have any more trading card commissions, I would include that as part of the extra pages. But the extra pages doesn't necessarily mean new artwork. The extra pages means I get more pages to include anything past 144 images. If I needed to, and I probably would, I would do new drawings, make that as trading card. Although I would just draw them at trading card size, which is 2.5 by 3.5. So while they're not commissioned trading cards, they are still trading card size. Oh yeah, let's look up Gunther. I want to see that real quick. I need to look up everyone else that Slipknot mentioned. I will also confess that sometimes I write stuff down, but if it's too much information, I don't write it down. And I don't know how to look at. Oh, you sent DM. Okay, thanks, Bob. I don't know how to look at. Do I have to watch the stream again for the live chat? I think that's what I need to do. I can share this, Bob, right? This DM, because there's no secret information. The previous message just says yes, thank you. There you go. I'll just zoom it in. I don't think the yes, thank you is a hint to anything. Look at that. This is Gunther. What did you end up drawing, Bob? What did you end up drawing, Bob? Oh no, yeah, you drew the did you draw the Ultraman thing again? The hell, there's more? Oh. Thought I'd get an update. It's just my live stream thing. Ink and Drink has 2 new posts, both advertising Drawing Clubs Unite. I should have put that in the ads inside here. See, I did it. I'm stupid. Drawing Clubs Unite is Long Beach's event. All. Let's just say most. Maybe there's still a few more drawing club, local drawing clubs and lobbies that you don't know about. But it's most of the drawing clubs from Long Beach that are getting together, doing an event all together in one venue. Now, who is the group? Oh yeah, it's Bolt On, 60s Ultraman villain bizarre. It's like a, I would call Bolt On I would describe it as a space coral. It reminds me of a space, if a coral from the sea came from outer space and was kaiju sized. Looks like that. Or like a building structure, an abstract building structure. Who would the architect be for such a thing? It's like if the Disney concert hall in LA was a kaiju, it would be that. That's what it's called, right, in LA? The Disney, go now, Slipknot, now look up the Disney Music Concert Hall in Los Angeles. It looks like that. It looks like a blue version of that. Okay. So yeah, I always put the pens down and then I have to pick it up because I put it down again. We are going to use a 05 for the shiny, maybe a little. Yeah, I do also see that too. A little Sydney Opera House. Yes, it does. I wonder if that was the inspiration for it. It had to be some type of structure, some building, I think, some type of architectural type of structures. Anybody ever talk like that? Like, do you ever like when you live stream? Do you ever talk like do you ever speak like this, like architectural structures? What if you were like some type of architectural structures? Stupid ass bitch. I thought of it as a rubber meteor with exaggerated craters. Oh, I do see that too. Yeah, it's like if buildings were, this is my Carl Sagan, if buildings were volcanoes, it would be some type of structures. Hi, I'm Carl Sagan, and have you tried speaking like this when you do your space show on that would be later aired on PBS? Do you ever speak like this, like it's some types of structures? Would you ever be some type of abstract structurals, like something like that, or do you ever speak like that when you're talking about the billions and billions and billions of stars? And you think about, and then you look down at all those billions and billions of buildings, and you say, "Oh shit, there's so much structures." You ever think like that? It reminded me of a meteor too. Okay. Alright, maybe it is just meteor. You know what? Probably is just a meteor, alright. Still scared to render these shadows. Let's not do the shadows. How about that? Let's just not do the shadows because I'm terrified. We gotta do the shadows though. I'm wondering if I laid in the blacks in the background that would help me gauge to such an amount lay in the shadows. The shadow knows. Oops. I'm going to use the 003. 003 right there. Stupid ass. Bob, thank you for coming in to watch. The viewer count is going up and down, 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 up and down. Currently, we did have 6 people now to 4. Using the 003 as a test for that. See how thin these lines are? You probably can't even. Your ass probably can't even see this shit. Apologies for the shaky camera. Apologies for the shaky camera. See? Is it? I'm way up too late. Way too little accomplished. Oh, that's too bad. I know what you mean. I'm trying to like cram in everything, Bob. After I posted on Discord about the Alex's bar, right before I posted about Alex's bar on Discord, I saw the emails and got tagged in the Drawings Unite thing. I was like, damn, I can't post it. And I almost posted about Alex's bar tonight, but since the Drawings Club Unite event is happening sooner, November 6th at District 4 Pizza, I was like, we gotta promote the November 6th show before the December 10th show. Only makes sense. Okay. So I decided, just to do that, but I already had in mind to post Eric Almanza's ad, or his portion of the live stream as a post. But when I was about to do that, like everything was just it's a coincidental day today. Coincidental enough, we're all doing the same. Our worlds revolve around each other. That coincidences are inevitable. But anyways, I was about to edit his video, grab that, upload it to the iCloud or the whatever the cloud, and so I could download it to the iPad and edit it there, because I edited the videos on iPad. I still haven't learned how to use DaVinci. Bobby, use DaVinci. You like it? Is it easy? Is it easy to navigate through? So before I got to do that, Drink's account was already tagged as a collaborator for their flyer that Nick from Taco Bell Drawing Club, I think he's the main organizer for Drawing Clubs Unite. Thank you to Nick. Give a huge shout out to Nick. Everybody here, let's thank Nick. You're going to DCU, but I really want to promote Alex. We'll promote it tomorrow. Bob, yeah. Obviously, I had you in mind to be a collaborator. I don't know if we said this already, Bob, but you and Mike are what I don't even know what position. What is, if you're not a co-founder, but you're a core member of Ink and Drink, what are you? A core member? Team member? Organizational member? Organizer? Bob, I guess I don't say this to you to your face, because you know how much I hate confrontation. But yeah, thank you for all your help with setting up and your enthusiasm for the events too. You're the most excited for these events, I would say. You are the most excited for these events, and it's good. We need people like that. Ooh, I don't know about this. Okay. Well, I already fucked it up. I was looking at other people. First, I was looking at some, I forgot what I was drawing. But I started looking at, I was drawing Ghostman. And I was looking at Bernie Wrightson, the way he renders in. He does like this thing where if it's at an angle, he'll like deviate ever so slightly. So it's always this within this direction, but he'll like either go slightly higher up or slightly more towards the right side. So I was like, okay, well, if it's okay for him to do that, I should also feel that it's okay for me to do that as well. But then you can do that. You just have to pay attention to how that line is drawn across the surface of whatever you're drawing. I lost my train of thought again. Maybe I can read the comments. Like founders, organizers, etc. Yeah, it's funny because I was thinking about this yesterday, sketching a kind of ranking. How do you sketch that? Oh yeah, a ranking. I think that's what I was. Yeah, a ranking. Bob's excited. I'm trying to figure out where I left off at. What my point was. Oh, you know what? I was gonna talk some shit, but you know what? I'm not gonna talk some shit. Not about you, Bob, about some other people. Oh, you know what? Here, I can just say without saying the names, huh? There's other people that and Bob might know who I'm talking about. Bob, are you listening? There's other people that might be just as excited, but they show up early too, but they're not there to help though. It feels like they kind of just reluctantly help. I remember the last event, the Sublime Demand event. I got there. I got there after you, and as I went in, oh, hold on. As I went in, I noticed someone outside. Just, I guess they were taking a break before getting ready before stepping inside. And they said hi. I shook their hand. And then they said, keeping it business-like? I'm like, yeah, I gotta go set up. And I just walked inside. I think, what else was in there? It was you? Was Paul in there already too? That same person that was outside enjoying themselves. The penultimate event that was scheduled as the last event, but now it was like the second to last event. They came in. I don't know if you remember this, Bob. They said like, "Why are you, Erwin? Why are you setting up? You shouldn't be setting up." I was like, in my head, I was like, the tables won't set up themselves, even though the tables are already set up. Thank you, Bob. But the paper's not gonna set up themselves. Why would I just wait on people? Why would I show up early just to wait on people to set their stuff up, set the thing up? Okay, well, Bob says, oh man, so I'm gonna stop talking. Stop talking shit. Can't help it, I'm sorry. But look at that. Look how much. Look at that. Look at that. Look how much I kept talking. When I usually have to focus. I don't think I paused through any of that. When Paul is early, it's because he's coming from work. I think I wasn't. Paul wasn't the person I was talking about. Who was hanging out outside? Or does he work nearby, or he just gets off at that time? And I think the person that was hanging out outside was like expecting that I would hang out outside too. It's like, I'm not there to hang out. I'll hang out after we set up. Okay, this is not so bad. Okay, I went to a 0-3. I should have stuck with a 0-1. The heck was I thinking? I do want to keep some of this, the shadowed dark areas. I still need to have some light showing because the background's going to be black. But it's okay if we cross hatch. We just need to make sure there's some white, some light still showing. Yeah, I think that's okay. The bottom part here, it looks okay in the screen. I think the trick, it's getting tricked because there's blue there. I'm gonna do this. Bob, I don't know if you were here for the explanation why there's being more X-Men cards being drawn. I didn't check because I'm stupid. So stupid. I did not check the unanswered surveys from the Kickstarter. From those surveys, from those 9 people that didn't answer their survey. I just hate stupid people. Maybe that's what it is. But then, they also do say, if you think you're the smartest, you're the stupidest one. But there's also that too. Although I never claimed to be the smartest one. I just claim that they're stupid people. But there's people, I shouldn't say that. They're the backers too. This is recorded. I just fucked myself. Yeah, but you answered your survey. you're in that weird situation where you didn't really have to answer your survey since you were picking it up in person. But I appreciate you answering the survey. But there are some people that didn't answer their survey. And the people that didn't answer their survey, some of them ordered trading cards or got the early bird option, and that came with a trading card. But you know what? I did say that I am stupid. And why am I stupid? Because I didn't check the unanswered surveys. And when for whatever, two people, I'm assuming from that group, requested an update. I was like, an update? I sent it. I sent everything out. And I checked. I was like, oh, you know what? I forgot to check the unanswered surveys. So I went to check the unanswered surveys. And I saw that there's 9 outstanding orders that need to be fulfilled. But those outstanding orders, the people did not fill out the surveys. What is a Kickstarter survey? Kickstarter survey asks for the address. Pardon to Slipknot and Nacious. They heard this part already, but yeah. I can only ship out. Orders can only be shipped out. I can't talk about myself. You gotta talk about the situation. Orders cannot be shipped out unless the addresses are received. I thought it was funny that the people that didn't answer the survey are asking for an update. You need to update. We, they, them, zer, zim, need to get rid of the term survey. Oh, survey. You want it to be like zer, him, and zer, her, zer, she, and zer, he. It sounds optional, skippable. Worded differently. Word up. Word up. Word up. Word to your moms. There's another thing that I did yesterday. I saw that. I saw the surveys weren't answered. Put an update to all the Kickstarter members, to all the Kickstarter backers. You had to have seen that, Bob. Please tell me, Bob, that you saw that. Oh, so you didn't see the update. I posted an update saying that. Give us the address. I said this is what I wrote on the update. It was and then when here's what, check 1, 2, this is what I'm about to do. I wrote something on the update, and it kind of sounded like this. It kind of sounded like, please answer your surveys with your addresses so that your rewards can be shipped out to you. Everyone should have gotten that. I sent that as an update, and I didn't even stop there. This is what I also did, and I did it again today. Yesterday and today, I sent out individual messages to those 9 backers, other backers, about the addresses, shipping addresses. Oh, sorry, was that not even on the screen? I did it twice. saying that. You know what I'm gonna do tomorrow? Anybody want to guess what I'm gonna do tomorrow? The exact same thing. You know what? I'm gonna do it probably before I sleep. Send a message out to them. I'm gonna wait for this to dry up a bit. Maybe we can set it off, set it down somewhere else. Work on the next trading cars. Oh, set it down here. Top. The top loader. We have a Gambit and a Gambit. We have a Juggernaut here. I'm not really too happy with it. I need to add more shit, I think. Or do something else. I wanted. We needed the dome. When we see the word survey, we think it's optional thing. Oh yeah, didn't you say that already? Where we rate and review something and we skip it. You'd see that, but wouldn't curiosity get to someone and see like, what is his survey? I put it in the friggin' in the freaknik. Did I put it in the Bob? I put it in the freaknik. Hold on, let's go see. Kickstarters. What do you? Is that gonna show me? Oh, I had to sign in. Here's with Angriest Warrior, no one backed it, dude. What the hell? View project. Check this out. Let's see. Can I go to updates? Look at that. Okay, this is July 3rd. This is October 15th. Someone liked it. The reason why I didn't want to post it as a regular update, because I didn't want people to comment with their address. Do I have to do this again? So I did this here, and then I also did it with, I also sent a message, like a direct message. I guess it's direct private message to each of those 9 backers with the same info. Answer your survey with your address. Please answer your survey with your address so your rewards can be sent to you. And I was like, I kept saying you. Like, this is when I was writing out you and your, I was pointing at the backers. You do it. You do it. Me. No, we don't. I guess I don't know. I just don't know. Here's another thing too. A few of them have the backed previous Kickstarters. It shows on their profile that they've backed multiple Kickstarters, so they know. They should know the routine. One person backed. Oh, one person ordered 3 trading cards, so they're getting 3 of these. And I'm gonna be nice. I drew Rogue and Gambit, and I will give that person Rogue and Gambit as a set. Not to pick like something. Not to pick a third one. I think I'll give them. Who's under? Who is before? Oh, here, here, let me just show you the other ones. Just for posterity's sake. So you saw the Juggernaut being worked on. This is Psylocke, which is just, if she doesn't have her power showing, it's just an Asian lady. Sabretooth, Nightcrawler. Oh, maybe this is the three I'm gonna give to that same person. So you get Nightcrawler, a Rogue, and a Gambit. Maybe with the Asian lady, we put some we put that butterfly effect that she has. She has a butterfly effect on her face. You do it right, of course. You just need to replace the word survey. That's it. I gotta get my 4 hours of sleep. All right, Bob, you take it easy. Thank you for hanging out. Message me if I can fulfill some sketch cards. I gotta fade out. It's okay. I'll take care of it. It's just 7. It's just 7. I can get it done today and tomorrow. Well, I appreciate it, Bob. Thank you. Good night, Bob. Oh, let's play some sounds for Bob.
This is the way it is. Some things never change. I survey, get you going so. We're gonna bug you up the eyes are good.
It doesn't.
Stupid bitch.
He knows cock.
Trying to figure out. You ever draw? When you're drawing a face, do you ever like replicate that face with your own face? Maybe the mouth has to be a little bit more. That's looking aggravated looking. Maybe that's what I do. Just gotta, because the mouth is open at an angle. We gotta add that angle so the bottom row doesn't go straight across. It climbs up on both sides. You can fake it out with the bumpies on top, with the molars in the back. Molars in the house. We got some molars in the house. Okay, does that look better? I think that look better like that. Like this and like that and like this and maybe we can add some spittle. Then maybe these eyes need to be open, more open. So it's even more intense. Looking for the eraser. In the blue line, I use 2 pencils, a smaller blue lead, just put inside here. I do use a pencil. It is, what is it? Faber-Castell? Oh no, not Faber-Castell. It's a shit one. This is the Cosaline. Oh, the Cezanne. It's a Cezanne non-photo blue. Come on. That one works well. But I will then, I need to clean this up or work on this more before inking it. I'll just go use a regular graphite. It still looks. So what if we add shadows up here? When we add shadows up there, the pupils are now set lower than before. Oh, I know what I should have done. See, so, okay, so you have it like this. You know what I should have done? We should have done. See, pupils is another thing I'm always have difficulty with is placement. I don't know why. Also, another thing that scares me is when I have a drink next to me, exposed drink. I got coffee. If I have coffee and I'm erasing, I don't want the coffee. I don't want the erasers. The erasures to see, now he's just looking up though. How do we make it where he's looking at the viewer? That means I have to make the pupils bigger. We fake out eyebrows here. The face is so obscure that you can play with the Juggernaut's facial features. Because like this is real, like where would this nose be here? The other thing to make this slightly more interesting is adding the 90s chrome shine. I'm just reaffirming that here from the blue line. Look at that. You know what? I could have just had it in here, huh? Oh, it's just black up there. This is supposed to be black down here. This is black down here. This is one of the reasons why I don't pencil on the stream, is that I get so indecisive and I keep making different decisions. What if, let's see, I can do this, add a fake highlight, or just do this, and then they can do this, and then do this, do that. This is going like this. And this can fake out the cheek area. And then we can continue. Yeah. This is just gonna point feathered out. Okay, cool. Then the top can also be black. Another trick is, since we already know that drawings look better and are easier read if you have strong shapes in them, or compose them with shapes in mind, because black creates a shape. Solid black, solid white will create a shape. You put black in the background, it looks more complete than leaving the background white. It's the easiest way to get a complete looking drawing. When this is like the most easier things to do, less time intensive. You can mask it. Like on the thing I used to do was mask the drawing and then have the the background exposed, and I would spray ink with a toothbrush, spray some ink on top, so it builds up a texture, which it does look cool. But this is so much easier. So let's add in everything else. We could go with a 0.8 for most of these lines. Yeah. Look at that. Did I smudge that? Smudge. It's almost 2 hours. I think I'm gonna end this here tonight. Thank you everyone for watching. I'll catch you next time. Maybe I'll do another one like in the morning or something. I'll catch you next time. Thank you all for watching. Bye bye.
Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. Woo! It drives me nuts.
Hot dogs! Hot dog! Hot dog! Hey, dogman, dogman, dogman! Hot dog! Hot dog! Hot dogs! Hot dogs! Hey, hot dogs! Hey, hot dogs! Hot dog, a dealy dog! Hot dogs! Don't be a wiener! Hot dog! Hot dogs!
Today, a World War robot fame no less.
E.T. says hi. Frankie Boy Frank.
King of New York is a fucking movie!
Transformers. Hey, we're gonna fuck you up behind the glass.